Good morrow, Wolfpack. 'Tis I, George, and welcome back to what movies are about. Now, before we begin, I'd like to address that yes, I am overdressed. I didn't mean to say dress twice, but even though they're different words. But anyway, since yes, I am overdressed, but I want to dress like JT. Yeah, that's right. George Timberlake. Today, I will be talking about what I think the human centipede is about. About 5 years ago, an old friend of mine told me what happened, so a lot of what I'm about to say is gonna just come from memory. Okay, let me set the scene. We are in Germany, and it's 1965. It is nighttime, and we are in the woods. There are these two American girls who are on vacation in Germany. Their names are Tiffany and Amber. Tiffany and Amber are lost in the woods. All of a sudden, they find this house. It's in the middle of nowhere. Tiffany and Amber decide to go to the house to seek for help. They knock on the door, and then this German scientist dude comes out and says, "Oh, guten Tag, Fräuleins." Now, they're already thinking in this moment that this is a bad idea, but it's late at night, they don't know where they are, so they just go with it. The German scientist lets them in, and he treats them in a very mi casa, su casa kind of way. He feeds them and has a spare room where they can sleep for the night. And his laboratory is in his basement. So then they see the basement door, and there's a sign that says that no one is allowed inside. So seeing this makes the girls very curious to see what's down there, but the scientist is just very aloof about it. So then Tiffany and Amber decide to turn in, but little did they know and what's in store for them. I'm assuming the German scientists drugged the food they ate so they could knock out. When Tiffany and Amber awake, they discover that they are tied up in the laboratory. They're scared. Oh no. They don't know what's going on. They don't know where they are. There is a third person tied up here, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a middle-aged Asian man. Because he's an Asian man. Asian man. That's when the German scientist enters. In the last one, movies are about, I reenacted a certain scene because I thought it went like that. So I'm going to do that sort of thing again with this scene that's about to happen. Enjoy. Oh, guten Tag, my test subjects. We're German scientists, guy. What's going on? Oh, I'm glad you asked, my pretty. The three of you will be taking part of a science experiment. Oh, what kind of experiment? For years I've been working on this hypothesis, and tonight I finally get to test it. Just tell us already. Well, basically what is going to happen is that you're all going to strip down to the nude, and I'm going to sew your mouth to his butt, and then your mouth to her butt. Ooh, what? Yes, I like to call it the human centipede. But why? I've wanted to experiment if the three of you can still function as normal human beings even though you're sewed together. What if the experiment fails? Then, oh well, time to move on. Maybe catch up on Silicon Valley. You can't do this to us! Hi. But I can. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Even if you do contact the police, by the time they will get here, it would be too late. Now, who wants to go first? I'll be taking my Oscar now. So the German scientist actually makes them into a human centipede. I'm pretty sure that the Asian man is in front and the girls are attached behind him. I mean, my preference would have been the guy to be between them, but you know Amber, she wants to be in the middle. So once they're all attached together, I'm sure that Nazi puts some tests on them to see if they can still function. But the movie ends with the Asian guy shitting in Amber's mouth. Like, the end, curtain call. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, time to wrap it up. We got it. No, I'm just kidding. There's obviously more. Which I think kills her. I don't know. Does swallowing feces kill you? Let's just assume it does. So the Asian guy shits, and then Amber has to shit, so that goes in Tiffany's mouth. Oh, oh, oh. I'm about to start dry heaving picturing this. So Tiffany and Amber hold hands as they die. I mean, what else can they do? Because they can't actually talk. Because you know their mouths are attached to a culo. The Asian guy feels terrible for basically killing these girls, and he dies. How? Maybe the scientist just killed him after the experiment clearly failed. And the scientist gets away with this because I doubt they were able to dial 911 or however you contact the police in Germany. The end. That ended up pretty dark, but this is for a horror movie after all. So thank you for watching, liking, and commenting. Let me know how on point my summation of the human centipede was. I'm pretty sure I hit the nail with the hammer with this one. And also don't forget to subscribe to become part of the Wolf Pack. Also, I'm pleased to announce that we will be officially doing 2 videos a week all summer. Cue the air horns. It'll be starting next week since June starts in a couple of days. There is a possibility that we will continue doing 2 videos a week in the fall, but since that's when school starts, I don't want to make any promises. So expect videos every Friday and most likely every Tuesday, which I think is what we're going to go with, Tuesday and Friday. Well, it's time for this lone wolf to roll out. Hello!